Comparison reports. The comparison reports are a group of reports used to quickly view vendor responses, like technical, compliant and non-compliant items, pricing, and expected delivery times. The first is the non-compliance report. Select the vendors to include, then click the Build Report button. This report will show an overview of each document that have non-compliant items, and the totals for each vendor. Click any link to open the document, then view the requirements and the vendor's response. Items with a black exclamation mark are non-compliant. Items where the word default is highlighted black still need to be accepted. Each of the comparison reports will have icons to view the heading requirements, send messages, or view and accept the vendor response. Next is the delivery comparison report. The overview page will show all the documents with a deliverable item, with the date of the furthest delivery time away. Use the calendar picker to select an effective contract date, and see when the items are expected to be delivered after contract signing. Click the icon to download and compare the information offline in Excel, or another compatible program. Open the document to view each of the vendor's expected delivery dates for each item. The Technical Response Data Comparison Report is next. The overview screen will list all of the documents that have a technical or non-compliant response. Open each of the documents to view all the vendor responses. Next is the Detailed Pricing Report. The overview screen shows the total cost quoted from each vendor. Totals are shown in the default currency, but can be converted to other currencies used in the tender, or changed to show what prices were quoted in any additional currency. The system will also calculate whether the vendor's total cost is under or over the tender budget. Click a pricing document to get a more detailed view. Each item will show the original requirement with the vendor's quoted price. The vendor with the cheapest price is underlined orange. If switched on by the iSpec administrator, the vendor with the cheapest price can automatically be awarded that item. Prices can be included or excluded from the pricing totals by checking or unchecking the Include in Pricing roll-up box, which then updates the price roll-up underneath the vendor's name, and also the totals on the overview screen. Next is the Compact Pricing Report. This report is the same as the Detailed Pricing Report, with the overview screen showing exactly the same information and functions. However, when opening pricing documents, the report is more compact without the requirements or any vendor responses, showing only the prices. Prices can still be included or excluded in the totals, and the vendor response, although hidden, can still be viewed by clicking the info icon, but the report itself is better to view if the user only needs to see the totals and breakdown of prices. The final report is the Combined Technical Data Pricing Comparison Report. The overview screen will list all the documents that have a vendor response, as well as the pricing totals from each vendor. Any document that does not have a price will have an overall cost of 0 from each vendor. Open a document to view all the data. The same applies in this report as all the others, with the cheapest vendor underlined orange, non-compliant items having a black alert, items not accepted being highlighted black, and access to the messenger and vendor response windows available. This report is the most comprehensive of all the reports.